What's up guys, it's DK Zumo giving another Gears of War 3 commentary. What the fuck? No, what's up guys, DK Zumo giving you another Gears of War 3 commentary. Right now I'm playing on Checkout. Me and DK Enemy, we're playing Execution. And I believe I go 12-2 this game. But it's an okay gameplay for me, but I really need to put something out for y'all guys. So I decided to put this out. Anyway, just want to give a big shout out to Decay Enemy. You know, you've been doing a lot of work for the team. I wish I could have been doing the same amount of work if you have, but you know, just been really busy with my grandma, which you know my situation, and then you know, with my job and stuff, like happen to work like 40 hours a week, so it's kind of hard to juggle those two plus Gears of War 3. But you know, I'm trying my ass off. But another quick shout out to Chaos Iceman, dude. I really do appreciate you for giving the team a shout out. You really didn't have to do that, but you know, I really do appreciate it. Because of you, I got 80 more subscribers, and you know, thank you very much. But if you hear that gay ass voice in the background, that is DK Enemy. Last night we were playing, and I heard this buzzing noise coming from his mic, but I don't want to say anything, but you know, I heard another man's voice in the background too, and you know, saying give it to me harder, but I don't think they were playing a song. I think it was a actual guy. Nah, I'm just playing. That never really happened, but it would have been funny because I would have recorded that shit and gave it to y'all and let y'all know. No, but we give each other a lot of shit on the game, and he said he was going to make a rage Taj with me, but, you know, I'm a nice, cool, relaxed guy. I don't never rage, and, you know, I just play the game. If I lose, I lose. I win. Fuck it. Don't care. Nah, I'm just, but, yeah, right now, I've been dealing with my grandmother. Well, I'm not going to say dealing with her like she's a problem, but you know, I really do love her to death. But I did mention her in my last commentary. But we've been talking to the doctors lately, and she's not really doing too good. They send her to a hospital where they have like nuns and preachers, and it's pretty much a hospital to where like they say, you know, you're about to die, or you know, they try to give people support. You know, make them feel comfortable before they pass away, but she's not really eating anything, drinking anything, and you know, she sleeps all day. But she's coming back home tomorrow, which I'm really happy. I can't wait to see her because tomorrow and the next day I do get 2 days off, and I want to spend like my 2 days off with her. And so yeah guys, just been dealing with a lot of stuff lately. But oh yeah, just want to tell y'all a few little quick stories what happened with me in the last week, plus another story that happened like a couple of years ago. But anyway, I was at work with my friend Walter and my friend Russell. My friend Walter asked my friend Russell, you know, what would you rather do? Would you rather swing on the pole or swing on the dick? And so my friend Russell, he just looked at me like, you know, what would I say? But you know, I was just looking at him and waiting for his response. So he was like, you know what, man, I'll swing on the pole, but you know what, it really doesn't matter to me. And right there, me and my friend Walter froze, and we're like, what'd you say? It's like, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. You know, what I meant to say was, and he couldn't really have any comment. I was like, dude, you cannot save yourself now because you already said it. But we just started dying laughing when that shit was happening. You know, it took my mind off of, you know, my grandma and stuff like that. I cannot stop thinking about her. But anyway. Another story about a guy named Ron that I was working with happened a couple of days ago, and we're talking about girls, you know, and stuff like that. And You know, because the girls down here, some of them are, you know, either they're trashy or they're high class, they think they're too good for you, or there's some in the middle that are alright. But, anyway. So we're just sitting there talking about girls and stuff like that, and we're just cracking up, joking. And he's like, my friend Ron was like, you know, it's kind of hard to find a girl with a big dick nowadays. You know, it's hard, man. And I looked at him, and I had a big grin on my face. So I'm just sitting there like, what'd you say? And he was like, it's hard to find a girl with a big dick nowadays, man. And I was like, man, do you hear yourself? Like, are you saying this shit right? And I was like, Ron, listen to what you were saying. And I was like, say it slowly to yourself. And I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear yourself talk. So he says it, and he's like, oh man, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to say, man. You know me better than that, man. You know I be pulling mad girls and stuff like that. I was like, yeah. I was like, I haven't seen you with one girl since I've been here, and I've been here for 7 years. But nah, but really, we thought that shit was funny as fuck. But another story that happened, what was it, like, I think it was back in 2007, I'm not mistaken. But it was my good friend Destiny. She's really cool. She doesn't play Xbox or anything like that. We were all chilling, and she was sitting outside, and it was like a dead end of a street that I used to live on. And so we were all just sitting there, just playing around, joking, shooting fireworks, having a good time. One of my friends, Dusty, he lit up a fire rocket, a bottle rocket. He lit it up, threw it in the air. It goes in the air, and it comes back down, but it comes back down in her pants. And she's screaming, hollering, running around. All you hear is, and all you hear is boosh. And when you heard the big bang, she fell to the ground. All you see is smoke. A cloud of smoke coming out of her ass. And dude, I wish I had a video camera, because that shit would have hit like so many fucking views on YouTube. And you know, we thought that shit was funny as hell. But oh yeah, another couple of good shows, if y'all, you know, like to watch TV or anything, or if you have Netflix or whatever. Another good show is The Walking Dead. My friend Emma got me into this show called The Walking Dead, and I really didn't know what it was or anything like that, but so it's about like these zombies, you know, they kill people, and these like group of people that are left, and they're trying to stick together, and they're spread apart from their families, and they regroup with their family, and a lot of stuff happens, which you know, I'm not gonna say it because I want y'all to see it for yourself. And another good show that I've been watching, but really has like me scared out my mind, was Ghost Adventures, which is a pretty cool show. But my favorite show of all time was that show Monk. I really love that show Monk. Wish they never took it off the air, but you know, I was pretty happy to find out who killed the wife and all that stuff. But yeah, that's all the shows that I like, and trying to get into more shows. Been spending a lot of time with my brother and my niece, and you know, sometimes you just gotta get outside, guys, and stop worrying about the game, and you know, go spend time with your family and stuff like that, because you kind of really never know when your last moments are with them. But you know, anyway, guys, this is the end of the commentary. I'll probably have one out in a couple of days, but thank you for listening. Sorry this commentary was very long, but appreciate you. Don't give this a thumbs down. Later, guys. Peace.
Trying to figure out, dude, if you play perimeter on kids, dude, you're gonna eat them alive on this game.